Hello YouTube, welcome into Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves Part 2. Make sure you check out Part 1, make sure you check out Sly 1 and Sly 2. There's a bunch of things going on. I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff on the channel. We recently finished our Persona 3 Reload playthrough. That'll be going up, that has, I think, gone up yesterday. Will be the day that the final episode of that has gone up. We're all doing good. So we're going to hop right into this. Just give me 1 second. There's someone outside who I need to talk to. Right, apologies. Let's actually get into this, shall we?
Bentley was obsessed. Every night he'd pore over the blueprints to Dr. M's fortress, looking for a way to get into the Cooper vault. He soon came to the conclusion that there was no way inside unless the gang picked up a dedicated RC specialist. An expert who had mechanical and piloting skills far exceeding his own. After weeks of searching techie chat rooms, he finally found someone who could keep up with him intellectually. A gearhead genius out of Holland named Penelope.
Back in the day when the Netherlands was called Holland.
She politely declined our invitation to join the team, saying she only works for the best. Apparently, her idea of the best was her boss, the Black Baron. A big-time dogfighting champ up there in Holland. He's so good that he's even set up an international competition called Aces to attract worthy opponents. A few days later, she sent us a counteroffer. If our gang could manage to beat the Black Baron at his own game, then she'd know we weren't just a pack of jokers, and therefore, worth her time. So, we got busy. With no time to lose, Bentley and Murray worked to put a plane together, while I got my pilot license the fastest way possible. We'd prove to this Penelope that the Cooper gang was up for the challenge, even if we were making it all up as we went along.
Gotta love 2005 chat rooms. Bentley hitting Penelope with the ASL from 2005. Welcome to Sly Cooper and the gang in Flight of Fancy. A take on the Red Baron? Probably, yeah. Hey look, Carmelita's here from the get-go. Right, we're going to need to purchase something here, I think. I believe we need that. Oh wow, we don't have enough money for that. Well, fair enough. We're already in our costume heading into the hotel because we're actually just, this isn't really a safe house as much as it is just our room in the hotel.
We'll need to learn who we're flying against.
What? They keep the flight roster a secret?
Correct. In years past, competitors would go out at night and sabotage each other's planes in preparation for the next day's dogfight.
I get it. So now they keep the lineup a secret and no one knows who to mess with.
Precisely. Looks like you're a good pilot, but we've only got one plane, and you'll be up there against dozens of bogeys.
You know, normally I'd make some sarcastic remark about how overwhelmed I am by your confidence in me, but those are some grim odds. And, well, you know, I'm always up for some sabotage.
Glad to hear it. Now, the roster is kept secret from the pilots, but not from the event staff.
Do we have a mole on the inside?
Our friend, Dimitri,
Oh, hey,
has been
Dimitri's
hired
back.
to give color commentary during the dogfights. He'll know where the roster's hidden. Scout him out somewhere in the hotel lobby. But be careful. If you start a fight with the other pilots, we'll be kicked out of the
Slide
competition.
time.
Sure, we all play
Correct,
nice until
correct.
tomorrow. Then we blow each other to bits at 300 feet.
I mean, that sounds normal enough to me. Also, if you're curious of where Dimitri is, he's behind the bar. Do, 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 do. Also, before someone gives out about him smoking inside, this is 2005. I don't know if indoor smoking bans were a thing yet. Well, in some places they for sure were, but I don't know if they were in the Netherlands. Good to see you all. I'm going to be lurking for a bit as you punish yourself by watching The Eternals. The Eternals was pretty okay. I actually liked The Eternals when I watched it. Hey, buddy.
Dimitri, funny seeing you here. Never pegged you as a flyboy.
Like a dance floor with many lights, I have many profiles. Dig? Don't even try to understand the silky enigma of Dimitri.
Bentley seemed to think you might have a copy of the Aces flight lineup. That true?
And why should I talk to a 2-bit Rudy Poot crackerbox like you? Question mark in bold. Why?
You're halfway through. It's better than you were led to believe. I actually quite liked it. I thought it was pretty decent.
We both know you're gonna tell me. You wouldn't have bothered showing up if you didn't want to talk, so spill it.
I know, but to talk is like sitting on an electric chair. The Baron has eyes and ears and fists. Dimitri will be discovered, and the jig is pinched.
Come on now, Dimitri. A man like you can deal with this Black Baron. You've got the best fashion sense of anyone I know.
Le fashion? Style? You're right. If I cannot dress him, I can certainly outsmart him. All is told through clothes. Okay, I'll talk a flight lineup if you agree to owe Dimitri a favor, which I'll collect in a few months of time.
A favor?
This no small time favor like, will you water my fish or feed my plant? No way, bro. This old school mafia blood pack favor, like movies, big time.
Okay, Dimitri. Hook me up with a flight roster and we'll owe you one.
Done! The bargain she has struck. To find flight roster, look behind one of the tacky paintings in Black Baron's air hangar. It's hidden in secret safe.
Art decryption lock, huh? I know just the guy for the job.
Huh? Stand cool. Here comes Big Cheese.
I bid you all a most flamboyant welcome, my esteemed comrades of the skies. Welcome, welcome to another year of the Aces competition. We've got teams here from across the globe. Canada, Belgium, Ecuador, Iceland, Korea, and many, many more. Not the least of which is last year's deadly runner-up, Team Mugshot. This time we're gonna
hi,
drill you
Mugshot.
jokers full of holes. Now, we all know that in years past, some teams have engaged in a little good-natured late-night hijinks. Well, like when Team Canada stole Ecuador's parachutes.
Or when Team Iceland sawed the landing gear off Korea's planes.
Or when Portugal put rat poison in Team Mugshot's coffee machine. Yes, that was all so very funny, but no more. You know the rules. No one, absolutely no one, is to leave the hotel after sunset. If my guards catch you outside, you will be beaten to within an inch of your life. No exceptions. This will be a fair competition.
Same as last year and the year before. I've got the scars to prove it.
I bid you all an exuberant and exaggerated farewell, pilots. Tonight, sleep like geese, and tomorrow, soar like eagles, eh? What? Ha-ha!
Anybody else find it a bit weird that the Black Baron is human?
They don't lock the front door to the hotel. This isn't a jail. But you heard the Baron. Once outside, things will get dangerous.
Tally-ho, indeed. But yes, the Black Baron is human, meaning that in the Sly Cooper universe, there is at least some concept of the idea of there being humans.
Careful, partner. The Baron's got plenty of guards on duty, and it's a long way up to his castle on the hill.
It's a bit weird having bald apes around. Yeah, there's a whole thing about it being a bit of like a part of the Sly Cooper iceberg, that the Black Baron is portrayed as a human. Even though up until this point in the game franchise, and even in the extended content, which there isn't much of, but even in the extended content, there isn't much of it that exists. There's no mention to humans at all.
I won't be able to get inside the Baron's hangar with that drawbridge up. There should be a release lever on top of the castle somewhere. Sorry, pal, but you're the best climber we got.
The competition starts tomorrow. Where are all my guards? Asleep? Watching TV? Why bother paying them at all if they're going to lounge about like common tourists?
Oops. Oh, I hit my controller off my table and it pressed the triangle button, which is the dive attack when you're jumping in the air. Oh boy.
I tell you, Christoph, the Aces pilots get better and better. We've got some real competition on our hands this year. I'm not saying it's too much for Team Black Baron. No. We've done a fine job training. Our pilots are in tip-top condition, the best lot without question, truly. I'm not just saying this, truly. This is going to be our finest victory ever. Yes, tomorrow we'll witness some legendary dogfighting. Provided the other teams don't sabotage each other. When will they learn?
Christoph could use a nap, it sounds like. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it locked on to something below. There we go. And across, and up, and over. And along the rest of the way. And... oh no. Well, hopefully I'll jump back up to where I was. I did, and I fell right back into the water. Bye, Sly. Well, that went poorly.
The competition starts tomorrow. Where are all my guards? Asleep? Watching TV? I bother paying them all if they're going to lounge about like common tourists. I tell you, Christoph, the Aces pilots get better and better. We've got some real competition on our hands this year. I'm not saying it's too much for Team Black Baron. No. We've done a fine job training. Our pilots are in tip-top condition. The best lot, without question, truly.
Oops. Yet again, it has locked me on to the hook below where I was.
Legendary dogfighting. Provided the other teams don't sabotage each other. When will they learn?
Oh my god, I keep hitting my head off of stuff. There we go. We're getting somewhere.
Oh, what? Oh, who goes there?
I forgot he does actually see you. He does actually want a proper competition. Yeah, Black Baron is legitimately an honorable person. He's just like, I want a fair fight where people don't start like cutting off landing gear and sealing parachutes and shit, because that seems like an excellent way to end up with more deaths somehow.
Asleep? Watching TV? Bother paying them at all. They're going to lounge about like common tourists. I tell you, Christoph, the Aces pilots get better and better. We've got some real competition on our hands this year. I'm not saying it's too much for Team Black Baron. No. We've done a fine job training. Our pilots are in tip-top condition. The best lot, without question. Truly.
There we go. Nice.
Sly! Hey, Sly! Sly, are you up there?
Nope, sorry. Just us Black Baron goons.
Throw the switch and lower the drawbridge so that I can get up there.
Sorry, pal. I don't see any switch.
But there just has to be a switch. I can't get in the Baron's hangar from down here.
Hold on. I got an idea. It's gonna fall.
Medieval, but effective. Thanks, pal.
Sure thing. See you back at the safe house.
If Dimitri's intel is accurate, the flight roster should be locked behind one of the paintings in this hangar.
Attention, castle staff. We've got a big day tomorrow at the first round of the Aces competition, just 12 hours away. You've all done a superlative job preparing for the event, and this year promises to be the best dogfighting action we've ever seen. However, cannot stress enough that I must win. You've all been hired to help me achieve victory. If in fact the unthinkable happens and Team Black Baron loses, I'm going to dismiss the lot of you and start clean with the new staff. Am I making myself clear? Leave nothing to chance. No outsider is to enter the castle. No one is to go near our planes. If we lose, if I lose, I'm going to take it out on all of you. Anyhow, have a pleasant evening and let's have fun tomorrow. What?
Nice. Job complete.
Okay, fellas. According to the Aces flight lineup, we'll be flying against Team Iceland and Team Belgium in tomorrow's semi-final round. As you're all aware, we've only got a single plane, while our opponents will be flying 15 apiece. You got that, guys? That's 30-1 odds against us. In order to give us a fighting chance, we'll need to pit these two teams against each other. First, Murray and Sly will paddle through the sewers beneath town to get access to an air vent leading into Team Iceland's hotel room. Steal one of their trademark Viking helmets, then head over to Team Belgium's hangar. Vandalize one of their aircraft, then plant the helmet in order to frame Team Iceland for the damage. Next, Murray and I will steal one of Team Belgium's monogrammed handkerchiefs. Meanwhile, the Guru will break into the Team Iceland supply truck carrying their lucky ice sculpture. Sly will steal the art and then place the handkerchief insinuating Team Belgium for the crime. Get it? We frame both teams so they'll be gunning for each other and not Sly in the semifinals. All the while, I'll be setting up defenses around the Team Cooper air hangar. You never know when one of the other teams might come looking to do us some harm.
Checks out in all cases. Let's go with Murray first. Also, I love how the jump pads that you get from in like every episode of Sly 2 and Sly 3 in this episode is cheese wheels because it's Netherlands.
Looks like hard partying Team Iceland has already gone to sleep. Time to borrow one of their Viking helmets.
Why do you need me? Just have Sly pick the lock to the door and steal the thing.
This is a delicate business. We're trying to frame Team Iceland for a crime they haven't committed. If there's any evidence of their door being forced, people might believe that they're innocent.
Man, you've gotten devious over the years. So, how are we supposed to get inside?
There are some sewer pipes beneath town that should connect up with the ventilation system of the hotel. Sly scrounged a raft for the trip, but be careful. Other pilots have caused trouble down there in the past, and the Baron is sure to have set up some security.
I get to row a boat? Nautical!
Nautical gamer. Got a little dinghy.
Murray, use the left analog stick to steer the raft. Press the X button to row forward and the square button to row backwards.
Imagine putting mines in a sewer. In like a public town. Seems a bit much. Then again, we are down here currently trying to sabotage the competition by setting two teams against each other using crimes they didn't commit, so I suppose the Baron isn't entirely wrong in his assumptions.
This is it. Make your way to the hotel ventilation system. Murray, stay and guard the boat.
So, by the way, back when Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart came out on the PS5 originally, there was a screenshot that I believe Sucker Punch posted on their official social media accounts of Sly down in these sewers, jumping between either of these platforms using the animation of him reaching out with his cane to grab one of these hooks. with a rift behind him to like insinuate, oh look, you know, we're supporting the team that we used to share an office space with, because Sucker Punch and Insomniac used to be on the same floor of an office space where they worked to make games together
Nice
for
work.
Sony.
You're almost there. Be careful not to wake these guys up.
And
They're
they're-
a paranoid group and have probably set up some crude burglar alarms.
Yeah, the stacks of playing cards. But anyway, as I was saying, when they made games together primarily for Sony back in the 2000s, Insomniac and Sucker Punch were basically in the same building together. They were on the same floor.
You got the keys to the room?
Yeah, hold on.
Shared an office space, did all that sort of stuff.
Don't you have them?
No. You're the responsible one here. Let's just bang on the door.
Oh, no, everyone there is asleep. And I'm not gonna wake them all up. Those guys will shoot at us tomorrow if we do that.
Fine. We'll just go down to the front desk and ask for a spare. But you can forget about me being your wingman tomorrow.
So yeah, there was a whole thing about it, but also in Rift Apart there is actually a reference to both
Nice work.
Sly
Back
and
to
Jack.
Murray and the raft.
It's a very, very fun game. Maybe I'll play that on stream at some point. Excuse me. Then we gotta go back. So yeah, once we finish up Sly 3, we'll move on to... I'm actually kind of torn up about whether we want to move on to Ratchet and Clank or Jak and Daxter first. Because they both have 4 games. Well, they both have 4 games that I'm going to play.
The valve gates changed position. We need to escape through another tunnel. But fear not. The Murray has an unnatural sense of direction.
Yeah, so we'll probably move on. We're only going to play Ratchet 1, 2, 3 and Gladiator. And then we're also going to play Jak 1, 2, 3 and X. Even though there are a lot of Ratchet and Clank games on the PS2, there's 1, 2, 3 Deadlock, or Gladiator as it was called here, I believe, in Europe. There's also the PSP games, which includes Daxter. Sorry, not which includes Daxter, which is a very, very good game, by the way. You should consider playing that if you haven't. There is for Ratchet and Clank, there's Size Matters, there's Secret Agent Clank, there's 1 or 2 more, I think, on the PS2, or I think that's all of them. But the only ones made by Insomniac are 1, 2, 3 and Gladiator, at least on the PS2. The other ones are PSP games that were ported to the PS2. And I'll be honest, I played Secret Agent Clank on the PSP and it was not very good. I also played Size Matters and it was better, but still not very good.
Nice job. You really showed some finesse with those oars.
The Murray is, and always has been, finesse.
Yeah. You good to plant this helmet on the Belgian plane?
Can do, pal. Can do with a vengeance.
them and the plane should come crashing down.
Seems like these lasers might roast my hulking bulk.
True, you'll have to compact yourself using your ball move to travel safely beneath the laser grid.
Check.
You'll need to use your charged ball attack to take out the anchors. Go into ball form and quickly tap the square button to build up force. Then strike. Halfway there. That plane looks ready to fall. Excellent work. Plant the Viking helmet and the Belgians are sure to blame Team Iceland.
Good stuff. Do 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 do. You know what? Yeah, let's do Cooper Hangar defense. This is a fun time.
Murray, I've been working to get our hangar security devices online, and they're almost operational. Unfortunately, my internet pal Penelope heard a rumor that a rival air team might be stopping by to do mischief to our plane.
Mischief makers? Coming here?
If you could stand watch while I finish getting the systems online, that would be great.
Fear not, Brainiac chum. You'll be safe while my fists are on duty.
Greetings, troglodytes! Didn't think I forgot about Mesa City, did you? I figure you joints let me smash up your aeroplane and we're even.
You in what army, dumb guy?
Army? Oh yeah. Okay, boys. I paid you off good enough. Time to crack some skulls.
Murray, you can't hurt Mugshot with your fists. Try using the switch in the middle of the hangar.
Ow! Get that, pink punk! These doors ain't holding themselves open.
My Deuterius Maximus! It's out of whack!
Oh, man!
Take him down, now!
I can take it all day, lightweight.
Oh! Right in the solar plexus.
Don't think this is over, meatball. You're not untouchable. This is just the beginning of a really bad day.
Mugshot wasn't making idle threats. I'm reading multiple hostiles moving through the sewers toward our position. Fortunately, my security devices are almost online. I'll just have time for a quick test. Let's see, I can switch between computers by moving the left analog stick. And now to test the security by pressing the triangle button, circle button, X button, or square button, I can activate the traps for the currently selected sewer. They appear to take a few seconds to recharge after being triggered. Looks like they're working perfectly, and just in time, too. Murray, they're upon us! If one gets through my traps, you'll have to take him out!
Got it. The Cooper plane is as safe as a baby in its aircraft hangar crib.
in from the right.
You think they'd reconsider what they were doing the second they saw their friends turn to ash in front of them, but you know what, fair enough.
We stopped that group, Murray, but it looks like more are on the way, and they're packing explosives.
You think after you saw, you know, your first group of friends get turned into mush and ash and stuff, you'd be like, you know what, maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Whatever Mugshot's paying us is not enough.
Hands off the plane, bub!
It's the final push. Keep that plane safe. Just a few bogeys left. Phew, we got him. Nice work, Murray.
Mugshot'll need a lot more than muscle to intimidate us.
Looks like he's got muscle and mortar fire. Maybe it's time I brought in some backup. Just hope she's monitoring the ham radio frequencies.
Penelope, do you read me? Are you out there?
I read ya, Bentley.
This is sort of an awkward first face-to-face, but...
But your hangar is getting attacked by some traitorous, paid-off Black Baron goons. Don't worry, I won't let those honorless double-crossers hurt your team's plane.
Is your RC chopper operational?
Affirmative. It's deployed and airborne.
You're a heck of a woman.
I know. That's what my homepage says.
Huh. Very funny.
Don't worry, Bentley. I'll keep those traitorous guards from damaging your hangar. Oh, wait! I just installed a Yank 86 and haven't had time to read the specs. Are you familiar with the device?
Absolutely. Just hit the X button to lower your cable and grab opponents. Follow the arrow to find...
Hello there, Anto.
Use
Bentley's in
the
love.
button to kick on the thrusters and yank things off the ground.
It's very possible.
I'll teach those chumps not to sell out the Black Baron.
Some enemies require a few yanks to defeat. To maximize your power, boost in one direction, pull on the cable, then turn around and boost the other way.
Yeah, these guys are heavy.
Penelope, I'm detecting incoming tanks. They could do some serious damage to our hangar. Follow the arrow to find their location.
Affirmative.
Those tanks are heavy. You'll have to boost back and forth several times.
Are we fishing?
So
Yeah,
tough.
fishing for guards.
Eat it, mugshot stoolie.
excuse me. Oh. Whew. All right. Thank you, Edo.
Mind the gap. Enjoy the view while it lasts. What's up, high flyer?
Hello, Stormy. Thanks for the follow.
Best RC pilot I've ever seen.
Those thugs deserved it. No one sells out the Black Baron and walks away scot-free.
Boom, boom. All right, now it's time to head back to base camp because we need to switch out the Sly. Free coins. Yeah, I'm still debating on what I should play next, but maybe I'll do Jack because Ratchet and Clank are my favorite. So maybe I'll do those last. The Jack games are also the longest, I think, of all of the PS2 classics. Where am I from? Ireland. Ireland. The Republic of Ireland. I've actually been to the Netherlands before, so I can say that from experience, this place looks pretty on point. Looks pretty accurate, all things considered. You love the Jack games? Jack games are my second favorite because I really got into PlayStation with Ratchet and Clank, but Jack and Daxter were like my first major experience with like games that had like really good story. Ironically, I played the first one last. You're California? Oh.
See that armored supply truck? It's en route to drop off Team Iceland's lucky ice sculpture for the semifinals tomorrow. I've given the drivers some bad directions, so they should be going around in circles for hours. We need you to get inside that truck, steal the sculpture, and plant some evidence implicating Team Belgium.
Good thinking. Team Iceland won't be gunning for me if they think the Belgians stole their lucky hunk of ice.
Well, that's the idea. Now, the first thing to do is steal one of Team Belgium's official gold lace monogrammed handkerchiefs.
Hey, Jack games actually include the Daxter spin-off. That's fair.
Belgians laughing. They're notoriously stone-faced. Then I'll move in and steal the handkerchief.
Seems like getting inside that truck might be a good job for the Guru. He could use some of the guards' heads to bash in the back doors.
Agreed. I'll make sure he's in position.
Do I play other games often? Yes, I'm a largely variety streamer. I finished my playthrough of Persona 3 Reload during the week, so we're looking at some new stuff next week.
Okay, Murray,
Don't really know
no
what
pressure.
that's going to be.
You've got to find a Team Belgium pilot and get him laughing so hard that Bentley can make the pull. This is serious business, pal. Those guys are uptight. If they notice being robbed, we'll be kicked out of the Aces competition.
Your DP looks good, thanks. If you play the Jack games... Yeah. So I might do Jack, then Daxter. Jack 1, then Daxter, because that's canonically, that's the way it worked chronologically. It's Jack 1, Daxter, Jack 2, Jack 3, Jack X. And then Ratchet is Ratchet 1, Ratchet 2, Ratchet 3, Gladiator. And then I think the PSP spin-offs are in there somewhere, but, you know. You like the PFP? Thank you. It's not exclamation mark YouTube, Anto. It's exclamation mark links. There we go. Unless it doesn't work, which for some reason I don't know why it wouldn't. Give me 1 second and I'll check. So yeah, probably we'll... maybe I'll do Jack and Daxter next, because those are my second favorite.
Hello, Belgium Flyer. Do you like comedy? I think it's time for Mr. Salty Pants to crack a smile. What do you say?
You need the sourpuss laughing. An impression.
That Baron, he's always, I love flying. Don't go outside. Listen to me. I'm so smart.
Oh, thank you, Clara.
I'm the boss. My mustache is so macho. That's pretty lame, huh?
Intellectual humor.
I can't make heads or tails of this coin. Get it? It's totally funny because, like, when you flip a coin, it comes out either heads or tails. Come on, that's comic gold.
He's trying. The Jack games have been remastered. Technically, these games have been remastered as well. They're available on PS5. If you have PS Plus, you get all these games for free in their Classics collection. I'm playing the PS2 versions. I'll do the same for Jack and Daxter and the same for Ratchet and Clank, even though they all have remasters. And Ratchet and Clank technically has a reboot of the original game.
Ever see someone put their fist down their throat? Klaww! Hey, fish! Stuck! I need help! Hey!
Okay, Bentley, it's go time.
Weather's good here. It's moderate.
Laughing, or he's sure to feel you fishing for the handkerchief.
I love how nobody notices me with a fishing pole and a magnet digging around in this guy's pocket. I don't have custom Twitch stuff because I don't make enough money from Twitch to bother with it. Twitch doesn't pay any of my bills.
Nice work.
I don't make enough money on it to bother with it.
Now.
I'm also not very good at
Bentley's en route to me with
digital art, so I don't bother with it.
We'll never be able to swipe the ice sculpture unless we can get into that armored truck. I agree. The back door should be its weak spot. Yeah, I'm sure the guards around here won't mind too much if you break the door down with their heads. Bentley set up a waypoint on the truck. Should be handy.
We have a few heart emojis, that's right. We have a few pride flag emojis that Roxo made. UK and Ireland get hit with a storm on Monday. Ooh, that'll be fun. Yeah, there you go. Honestly, we kind of need it.
It's a good start, but the truck just powered up its automated defenses. You'll have to pay attention on your next approach. Could get sticky.
Start with a logo. My YouTube has a logo. That's good enough for me. I just use my PFP on here because, well, I use my real photo. On your day off as well, Cork needs it. I've heard it's stupidly hot and very, very humid. Like, it's just not nice to live here right now. I went to my partner's house yesterday, and they have been installing like fans in their ceiling, like proper like air fans, like the kind that you see in like hotels and stuff. And my god, it's so different walking into one of the rooms in their house that has that compared to a room in their house that doesn't. You miss the AC in France. Yeah, we're getting to that point now where global warming is forcing all of us to have air conditioning in our houses. It's too hot in the summer and too cold in the winter. Ooh, there we go.
That truck can't hold out for long.
Start with stream panels. The stream has like one panel, and that's all I need. And a banner. It has a banner, which is a reference to the Component Cast, which is the tabletop role-playing channel I'm a part of.
Nice work, Guru. The back doors are still holding tight, but the top of the vehicle's been blown wide open.
Okay, Sly, your turn. You'll have to sprint hard to catch up, but jumping inside through the roof should be easy.
Alright, where is this thing? Over there. There we go.
This is it. Crack the safe and make the swap. No pressure, but I think the driver has figured out where to go. You don't have much time. Great work. Team Iceland is sure to blame the Belgians. They'll be all over each other in tomorrow's dogfight.
Nice.
Okay, team. We're all set up for the Aces semifinals. Once Sly arrives at the team hangar, we'll prep the plane and suit up for competition.
Time for the Aces semifinals. Alright, let's get started on that. Ooh, something worth pickpocketing. Finally, someone who has something worth pickpocketing. Ooh. Nice. Alright, time for some air combat.
Suit up, partner. Almost time for the semifinals. Stay sharp, Sly. Iceland and Belgium will be at each other's throats up there, but you're still outnumbered.
Relax, Mom. This is gonna be great.
And now we actually have a dogfight, which was another one of the mini games that they had in the multiplayer of this game.
The semi-final round between Team Iceland, Team Cooper, and Team Belgium is now underway. The facts are out. Dogfight action, reaction.
Okay, now, the winner here is the last man standing. Lead your opponents and watch your six. I know how you hate being burned alive at 500 feet.
Oh, yes, delicious dogfight.
You think they would have put Bentley in it as a tail gunner or something?
You're out of bullets. Lie down underneath one of the bridges and pick up some more rounds.
There we go.
Belgians are pouring it on and on. They're ganging up on Iceland planes. Uncool, but
I do love the dogfight theme. It's very, very fun. Ooh, out of bullets again. There we go.
Things are looking hot.
Nice. Over halfway there. Might as well grab some free ammo while we can.
Superb piloting, Sly. You've made it to the final 10. Keep it up.
Good news. Ace's tickets for next year are already on sale. Buy now and save 10% on cost.
Kind of crazy that they're already selling tickets for next year, but then again, I suppose it's the point, right? Is that you want to keep selling the tickets every year.
The raccoon does it so good.
There's a game from about 1 million years ago called Snoopy's Dogfight, and it was really fun. I remember playing this in multiplayer with one of my friends and my cousin,
Only 3 more left.
and it was super fun. Like this game multiplayer, this multiplayer was really fun, as was the Cops and Robbers mini game / multiplayer game. There's another one, but I won't spoil it because it's a pretty big proponent of one of the future episodes. Only 2 planes left. Well, there they are. Well, let's knock out Iceland and then Belgium. We're done. We've won.
Tip-top outstanding. Team Cooper is going to the finals. And let the crowd say yay.
Job completed. Bam.
Thanks to Sly's flying, we're officially in the Aces Finals. Our opponents, Team Mugshot and Team Black Baron. The rules in the finals are a bit different than normal. Whoever takes out the defending champ gets the title. Hear that, boys? It's all about taking down the Baron. Our only real competition will be Mugshot himself. We need to remove him from the competition. Here's the plan. I'll challenge him to a fist fight out in the town square. Sly, you find and lure Inspector Fox to the same place. When the two meet, the sparks are sure to fly. With some luck, the big guy will get carted off to jail, and we'll have clear skies for the final. However, the Baron won't be so easy to deal with. He commands an enormous team of flyers and has been known to bring in a squad of blimp gunships when things look grim. The answer to our problem isn't obvious, although it is potent. Behold, Lupus Gigantormus. I'll drug the beast so that the guru will be able to ride it and take out some of the local guards, who also serve as the Baron's pilots. Obviously, the fewer enemy pilots Sly has to deal with in the finals, the better. Next, I'll hack into the aircraft control tower. If successful, I'll be able to intercept any messages the Baron might send to his gunships. All right, team, we've got all night to prepare. If we take this thing, it'll mean more than a trophy. Penelope is sure to join our gang. After her stellar work defending our hangar, I'm sure we'd all agree that she's a prime recruit.
Oh. The grapple cam is already ready. Oh. At some point I'm going to have to do something about the lack of money and start buying more upgrades, but we'll do all that in the future. Let's do Beauty and the Beast first. Is that what this is called? Yes. Because this is one I think everyone's going to enjoy.
It's time we dealt with Mugshot. We can't risk him taking down the Baron before you in the finals.
Not to mention he deserves a little payback for what he did to our aircraft hangar.
True, true. Since Mugshot's assault, the Baron has been keeping an eye on him. We can't fight him out in the open for risk of getting disqualified. Thankfully, Inspector Fox is out in the field looking for us.
I hear ya. We'll set them against each other. Mugshot is an international criminal after all. Carmelita won't be able to resist.
My only concern is for Inspector Fox's safety.
Oh, don't worry about her. She's more than a match for a meathead like Mugshot.
Indeed.
Okay, I'll pick a fight with Mugshot and bait him into meeting in the town square for our rumble.
You do that. I'll get Carmelita's attention and lead her back here to the same place.
Agreed.
I've got to hand it to you, Bentley. This is a really underhanded plan.
Why, thank you. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
I like Bentley's bomber jacket. I wonder, is Dimitri still behind the bar? He is not.
I'll beat it, twerp. The Black Baron's been giving me the grill since that event in your hangar.
Perhaps you'd like to take out some frustration by engaging in a physical battle with me outside the town square.
No way! I'm being watched here. That, and it wouldn't feel right pounding a four-eyed runt in a wheelchair.
Gotta bait him into a fight. His record versus the Cooper gang.
I'm sure you wouldn't win in the fight anyway. You've got such a long, sad history of losing to the Cooper gang.
I could whip your whole gang with one arm if you jerks would sit still. Look at these arms. I'm unstoppable.
Maybe I should insult his breath.
My head is spinning from your breath. What, do you gargle with raw sewage every night before bed?
Yeah, you're half right. I find a nice tang to my breath helps maintain my personal space.
His appearance.
You know, I've been thinking about your appearance.
Look, if you don't got nothing to say nice, then don't say nothing at all. Get it? What? Ain't got no sassy comments, smart guy? Oh, I get it. You got nothing nice to say, so you're keeping quiet. That's real cute. You really got nothing nice to say? That's cold.
It's the fact that Bentley starts off with like, I've been thinking about your appearance, and he just goes, hey, you got nothing nice to say nothing at all, and Bentley just stone colds him for the entirety of that conversation, and it's so funny.
Your mother was a broken down tub of junk with more gentleman callers than the operator.
Nobody talks that way about my mother. Nobody! Okay, little broken down runt. Looks like you're gonna get broken down even more.
Town square, 5 minutes. Please don't be late.
That's one of my favorite bits in this game, is where you insult his appearance. You go to insult his appearance, and he's like, you got nothing nice to say? Not even a little?
Okay,
Damn,
Sly.
that's cold.
Mugshot is on his way outside. Go find Inspector Fox and lead her back to the town square.
Go find wife? Well, I've been asked to do worse things in life for free. Oh, this guy has something to steal again. Well, while I'm here. Ooh, a nugget. Hello.
Hey, Inspector Fox. Still looking for a date to the prom?
Quit running and I'll pin the croissants on you.
I do appreciate the fact she's like, hey, stop running and I'll pin that on you. No worries. It's very cute. I do love their back and forth. Wifey, waifu, where are you? There she is.
Blast it, Sly. Why run? Why not face me like a real man?
Mess with me? That little punk is gonna eat dirt. Hey! You're that cop hag that busted me back in Mesa City.
Mugshot, alias Two-Gun Tony, also known as Meathead Mugshot. 7 foot 3 inches, 324 pounds, wanted in 7 countries with 13 outstanding warrants for your arrest. And yes, I'm that cob hag that put you away back in Mesa.
Well, wise guy. Lady, feel like going for another shot at the title?
It's my duty to put you behind bars. That, and I enjoy making tough guys cry like the stupid babies they really are.
I ain't no stupid baby.
I want to point out that Mugshot's listed at 7'3", 325 pounds.
You're right to run. I'm a freight train and you're nothing but some dumb cat asleep in the tracks.
I want to point out that Murray can't hurt Mugshot by punching him, and Murray's whole thing is that he is super strong, but Carmelita can hurt him by kicking him in the face.
That you? I'm sorry. I didn't know they was yours.
Ugh, booking this idiot'll take all night. Oh well, I'm sure Cooper won't make his move anytime soon.
He's a big boy. I mean, he's not... He's nearly a foot taller than me, and he only weighs like 35 pounds more than I do. Or 40 pounds more than I do. Which, when you say that out loud, yeah, that's quite a lot of... That's a lot of meat. That's a lot of meat there, my friend. But hey, he's a big boy. He's a chunky boy.
Aha! A perfect feral specimen of Lupus gigantormus.
So let me get this straight again. You plan on stalking that thing, drugging it, putting the guru on board, and setting the two free to smash up the guards?
An airtight plan, I agree. It's simplicity itself. By channeling the wild destruction housed in that bloodthirsty creature, we should be able to thin out the Black Baron's ranks. Which, of course, means fewer enemy pilots flying against you in the finals.
I'm all for evening the odds in our favor, but come on. This plan seems a little risky.
Not at all. I've modified my sleep darts with heavy doses of skunk bulb. It should be enough to pacify the beast, provided he doesn't catch wind of me first.
All right, that sounds okay. You can hang back and shoot him at a distance.
Well, given the weight of the darts, I'll need to sneak up behind him and take a shot within a few meters.
Meters?
Quit trying to freak me out and put the guru on the monocucom. After I put the wolf to sleep, it'll be up to you. Thanks, Guru. You always know just what to say.
Alright. If you're wondering, there is a waft coming off of Bentley here, as you can see. This is to tell you in which direction the wolf can smell you.
No impact. Get within a few meters behind the wolf, then fire. Otherwise, the darts just bounce off.
Bunny go snooze.
No good. You need to be close in, behind the wolf, to make the shot count. Good shot.
Nice.
Your dart was out of range. Nice. That hit home. Bullseye. Nice work, big game hunter. The skunk bomb is kicking in. He's almost asleep. Guru, you're up. You should be able to possess the giant wolf now that he's out.
Time to go have some fun.
Mow down these thugs.
I like how they immediately know it's time to run the second they see me. They're like, oh, nope, that's bad. That's very bad. What do you mean there's a giant wolf running through the streets of town? Someone shoot it. Nope, that won't work. It'll just make it mad. Stop running. You'll only die tired.
That's 10 fewer pilots in the finals tomorrow.
I'm surprised the Baron isn't like, so why are like a large chunk of our pilots not only dead, but viciously mauled by a giant wolf?
Just 3 more to go.
You know, it feels a little,
2 more,
staged.
we're set. One more pilot, and it's a done deal.
Oh, I ran into a wall. There we go.
Excellent. That should even the odds tomorrow in the finals.
He's gone back to take a nap. Good for that wolf. He deserves a nap. Good for him. And now it is time to go to the other thing. So yeah, Bentley's doing a lot of jobs in this episode, as you can probably tell. This is 3 jobs back to back started by the Bentley. Bop, bop, bop. There we go.
How do you plan to hack into the aircraft control tower?
It's simple, really. The whole system is linked through computer nodes which monitor the power generated by the nearby windmills.
Seriously? All the power around here comes from the local windmills? I thought they were just for looks.
The control nodes tell a different story.
How do you plan to get up there? It's pretty high.
My turbo chair has been outfitted with an extra afterburner. Heights such as that are nothing to me.
I thought you didn't like heights, Bentley. I guess you got over that fear. Good for you. That's growth. That's personal growth. Good for you, Bentley.
Prepare yourself, computer.
His wheelchair
I
is
will
great.
show no mercy.
This is true.
Good thing I've got hacker code linked to the right analog stick. This data stream looks protected. Looks like I might need to transport the circular lockdown code. Finally, some challenge.
He's actually more mobile than Sly 2. He is.
Another falls before my digital kung fu. Hi-ya, ta-ta-ta.
There we
Come,
go.
grasshopper. Kneel before the feet of the master. Looks like they're going to put up a little fight this time. A digital black hole? Gonna have to hack around it. Another terminal terminated.
Huh.
Don't worry, my pet. I'll make this quick and painless. Excellent. Now for the aircraft control tower. Once it's hacked, the system will be mine.
You'll have to use your auxiliary afterburner to get over to that computer. Jump as far as you can towards it, then goose the afterburner. Go easy on the throttle, and you should get a few bursts.
Aha, my final opponent.
Hacking
Looks
time.
like they saved the big code for last. Have at thee. Success! I've got total access. Wait, the code's unstable. Everything's speeding up.
That's probably not great, given that that is one of the town's sources of power, by the way.
Windmill throwing stars, eh? This little system bug might come in handy.
Bump bump. Job completed.
Thanks to our combined efforts, we're now ready for the final round of the Aces dogfighting competition. Put on your helmets, because it's time for Operation Turbo Dominant Eagle. In just a few hours, Team Iceland and Team Belgium will begin fighting it out in the B-Champs round. This will provide the perfect cover for step 1 of my plan. Sly, use the catapult and your paraglider to get access to the local gunships. Plant some tracking devices, then head back to the team hangar and suit up for the finals. Murray, you're up next. Use your rowboat to pull down the aircraft communication antenna. With it out of commission, the Baron will have to use an unscrambled radio frequency to call in the gunships for backup. If that happens, I'll be ready with our secret weapon. And with the tracking devices installed, I'm guaranteed not to miss. In the end, though, it'll be up to Sly. This is a sudden death competition. The first team to take out last year's champ wins. That's if the Black Baron doesn't take out all the competition first.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cool. Right, let's grab... Oh. Well. Okay. Operation Turbo Dominant Eagle. Well, before we do that, take a quick break, gotta check in on the dogs, do a few small things, and I'll be right back for the end of this episode. Hello, YouTube. You've missed out on a visit from one of the animals, from Molly, the little Springer Spaniel pup that we have here. It has made multiple people in chat's day, and I'm glad to hear that. So let's go ahead now and start this operation. As you can see, it's actually been about an hour and a half, this episode. The episodes in Sly 3 tend to be a bit longer than the episodes in Sly 2. I think they get a little bit longer as well as you go on. So, like, started off at a little bit over an hour. We're at an hour and a half now. So, it is just a very common feature of this game that, even though there is no clue bottles, there is the extra bits that you can do at the end of the game, like all the challenges and stuff. But there is also, of course, the fact that it doesn't have the clue bottles, but it is longer in general. The game is about the same length overall. Boop. There we go.
Excellent! The B-Champs dogfight is beginning! With these guys going at it, no one will notice as you slip onto the gunships and plant a tracking device.
Sounds straightforward enough. Where'd you get these trackers? They look kind of funny.
Best I can do on short notice. They're sensitive to extreme changes in altitude. You'll have to pull this job off at high elevation or it's a bust.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Alright, let me just wait for something to get a bit closer here. That looks about right.
Excellent. The first tracker's in place. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a pressure vent near the front of the aircraft. It might be just the thing to give you a lift. Well done. 2 down.
Also, I realized when I put Molly down that I was covered in white fur and I'm wearing a dark t-shirt, and I was like, oh, I've made errors today. I have in fact made a massive error, and that is wearing a dark t-shirt with a dog who is not dark furred. There we go.
Great. Just one more tracker and we're in business.
Alright, now we just gotta wait until we get closer. You haven't. No errors can be made about cuddling puppies. This is fair. This is fair. Cuddle the cute animals, says Anto in the chat. Damned be your t-shirt. Sorry, I was red. It wasn't Anto. I was reading the wrong username from the chat. Because both of their names are red. Uh-oh. That was a waste. I think I have to start again now. No, I only have one left to do. Okay. I should specify. Both of their names are colored red in the chat. Not both of their names in the chat are red. Red's red and I'm dark red. Yeah. Red's pretty dark red, having met her in person. I've not met you in person, Anto, so I can't judge your hair color. Also, you know what's really funny? I was just looking at my emails while I was letting the dogs out, and I had gotten a email earlier stating, "Hey, we appreciate your interest in our job. We'll contact you if we have any other roles that we feel like suit your skills. We will email you, blah 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 blah, usual sort of stuff." And then Glassdoor jobs, which is a thing that I didn't know existed, were like, "Hey, this role thing, it might suit you," and it was the role that I had already applied to and been told that I wouldn't be getting a job. Pretty funny.
Data is flowing in. Head back to the hangar and suit up.
That was pretty funny to me. Like, "Oh yeah, we'd love to see. We think you suit this role," and I was like,
Baron's
well.
communication antenna is held up by 3 support beams. Pull them out of place, and the whole array will fall apart.
Don't worry. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's rowing. And breaking stuff.
I think brown's a color on Twitch. It could be. It could be a shade of brown, maybe.
Keep it up. The falling blades are dangerous, but they're perfect cover for this operation.
Brown's a bit difficult to see if you're in dark mode, which everyone should be. I am in dark mode.
The Murray has broken you. Let that be a lesson to all antennas. I will not be trifled with.
This is it! I am the tiger, pal! Look for the Black Baron! Take him out and this competition is all over! And go easy on the throttle! It's been sticking lately!
Quit worrying! I'll see you in the winner's circle!
No 3D for me right now. Thank you, game. Well, the Black Baron's not enjoying this, given he's taken quite a decent punishment at this point already. Ow. I am now out of bullets. Now where's the Baron? There he is.
Legit dogfight here. All teams strong. I am on edge of tip of my seat. Very uncomfortable. The Black Baron is on last legs. But it's close. Can he go all the way?
Grat, that raccoon Done is good.
Gunships, converge on my position and destroy the Cooper aircraft. Send in a spare plane as well. Roger, Baron. All units en route.
Sorry, Baron, but you'll have to fight fair this year.
What? Who is this? How did you find this frequency? What? No? This is... Oh, I command it!
That worked out.
Oh, this plane's come unfixed. High time for an upgrade, I say.
Oh, no, you don't, you weasel.
Weasel, am I?
I beat you. Your biplane is in pieces.
But we're both still airborne, aren't we? The victor has yet to be decided.
Then, let's settle it.
Beware, my boy. I've trained 10 years at fisticuffs. Pugilism is my passion.
If you fight as well as you fly, this shouldn't take long.
On guard! Men, come out here and help me. I'll double your wages.
That'd get me to do a lot of things, to be honest. You're doubling my wage? God, yeah, I'm on it. Don't worry. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Ow. What an uppercut.
Victory? I have won again. On guard.
Keep your distance. He's a master boxer. Wait till he commits to a big punch, then strike.
A little help here. Attack! Beat down the ruffian!
He knocked me off the edge. There we go.
A fatal blow.
Oh, hey, it's Penelope.
That's enough. You win, Cooper.
Wait, you? You're Penelope, the Baron's mechanic. No. No, you are the Black Baron.
suppose someone was bound to find out sooner or later. I guess I'm kinda relieved.
But why?
Look, let's talk on the ground where it's safe.
Hello, how are we doing?
It was quite
Hey,
a
Dan, what's up?
revelation. Penelope and the Black Baron were one and the same.
You're back from the Eternals.
But
Good.
before we could even process this turn of events, we were rushed to the winner's circle. Somehow, against all odds, we become this year's champions. There was a bit of an awkward moment between Bentley and Penelope. I guess the photos they'd sent each other over the internet were a bit exaggerated. That night, Penelope explained that the disguise was invented to get her past the Dogfighting League's strict age requirements. However, after winning, the Baron became a celebrity, and she found herself putting on the costume more and more often. But now, with the Black Baron out of the picture, she was free to take up a new path, and she joined the gang without hesitation.
Nice.
The next day, our newest recruit treated us to a week-long aerial tour of Holland. She was fitting in just fine.
Nice. How are we all? I'm pretty good, thanks, Dan. How are you doing? How's the new house? How are you finding the new Roomba? Bum bum ba da da bop. That's that episode done. Oh, I remember this episode. This is one of my favorites. You've been granted your freedom for today? Nice job. Let's jump into a cold alliance straight away here, shall we? Oh, sorry.
After a careful analysis of Dr. M's fortress, Bentley came to the difficult conclusion that his demolition skills just weren't going to be enough. If we wanted to get inside the Cooper Vault, we'd have to recruit a full-time demolition specialist. However, Bentley's proposed candidate was a shock. My old enemy, the Panda King.
Hello, Panda King.
As a member of the original Fiendish Five, he had a part in taking out my dad and stealing pages from the thievius raccoonus. Eventually, I caught up with him, and I claimed back what he had stolen. There was no way I was gonna let that monster on my team, but Bentley was firm. He discovered the Panda King had left his life of crime and was now a monk living the life of quiet meditation high up in the mountains. I wasn't at all convinced, but there was no denying that he had the skills we needed if we were to succeed. So the gang packed up, put on our disguises, and headed east to China.
You got 2 hours and 50 minutes before you're off for 2 weeks. Very nice. Very pog. Kunlun Mountains, China, 6:31 a.m.
Stay sharp, team. For all we know, the Panda King's just as dangerous as ever.
How can you say that? Just look at him! Have you ever seen someone more at peace with the world?
I'll admit, he does look kinda zenned out.
Mr. King? Honorable Panda King, we humbly wish to speak with you!
I guess he doesn't want to talk. Sorry, Bentley. Let's go.
Be realistic, Sly. He's clearly in a deep meditative trance. It'll take some doing, but I think I see a way to get the team up to his shrine.
Good.
The walk up here tired me out. I don't want to turn around now. Man, I miss the van. We never had to walk anywhere back then.
Okay. Let's just get this over with.
Murray, you're up first. If you could get to the top of that pillar, you should be able to use your ball move to bounce all the way up to the Panda King.
Okay, bouncing is a lot easier than more walking. Seriously, you guys want to see my blisters?
No way. Is he serious?
Yeah, okay, master. Bouncing, pillars, piece of cake.
Hadn't bought a new van yet? No, hadn't.
I hear that. Sometimes you've got to be firm.
No, seriously. Was he for real about the blisters? Cause, I don't know, it's... yeesh.
First time seeing Penelope and you love her? She is adorable. So what did you think of the Eternals in the end, Cody? Did you enjoy it? Did you think it was passable? My favorite part of it, ironically, is the fact that Kit Harington is and Jason or James Madison. I think it's James Madison are in it together, which is really funny given their history as actors. And they're very good in it. Give them credit.
Okay, I'm in position.
Penelope, you're up next. I'm not sure if you're aware, but Sly could jump onto small points. Those bamboo chutes would be an ideal means of ascent if they weren't spaced so far apart.
Hold on. Let me see if I can figure it out for myself.
It's, got to do with the ice.
Okay, so clearly we need more points in order for Sly to ascend. The problem? Where we're going to get them. The answer? Split each chute down the middle, thereby doubling the points of ascension. However, the ice down there appears too thin to walk on, so there's no way to do it by hand. So, I'll need to use my lightweight remote control car to split the trees for us.
Perfect. That's it, exactly.
Great! Anything for Sly. I love to see him pull off those athletic moves. I installed a turret on this little lady.
Alright, you gotta give me a second here, unfortunately. Someone came into the house and forgot to close the gates behind them, so I gotta go do that. Be back in a moment. Hello. You thought it was enjoyable. You still enjoy the MCUs, you've never in it for the trend, and you like seeing more in the universe. You understand the criticisms of it. Definitely a tad too long at 2 hours and 35 minutes. But you don't regret watching it. I enjoyed Kit Harington and James Madison because both of them were in Game of Thrones together. James Madison is Robb Stark and Kit Harington is Jon Snow.
2 more to go.
Those two were pretty good in it.
1 tree left.
I also enjoyed all of the Eternals, but a friend of mine pointed it out that the Eternals should have been a TV show.
Sly. Hope it's everything you could have wished for.
Thanks. It looks great.
My pleasure. Really. Anytime.
Sly, isn't it time you climbed up there and joined Murray?
Yeah, sure.
You went to see Superman yesterday and then going to see Fantastic Four on Monday. I've heard Superman is very good. I've also heard the new Fantastic Four is pretty good. I've not watched it myself. I haven't really watched many superhero movies recently. The last superhero movie I watched was... I don't actually know. Oh, it was Thunderbolts. I watched Thunderbolts. That was good.
Whack the supports up on those pinwheels!
Really?
Pinwheel destabilization is the cornerstone of this plan!
Jump into my hands and I'll throw you up there.
I'm all done up here.
Excellent. Now that the pinwheels are unstable, I just need to light them up with my darts. 1 shot per rocket should do the trick.
Ooh. There we go. I'm at home alone next week. I wasn't aware of this fact, but from tomorrow I'm going to be home alone. So what I might do is I might spend some time in the evenings watching all this stuff because I've been told it's good.
Guru, feel up for a challenge? Well, that's right. You should be able to persuade the guards to help you get up to those rockets.
Oh, hiya.
I do love the designs of the guards in this episode. They're very cool looking. That's one job done.
Strong work. That fallen pinwheel should serve as an excellent makeshift elevator.
And up we go. You want to watch both of those movies? I have heard good things about them.
I agree. He's in a super meditative state.
So let's just shout in his ear.
Now, to break him out of this trance, we'll need to delve into his mind.
A hacksaw then?
No! It'll require channeling.
Damn, Sly.
Sly, sit beside the Panda King. The Guru will bridge your minds.
I guess he did kill your fam. I guess he is one of the 5 people who killed your father, so I suppose, well, your family, because your mother's also dead, so. Hey, look where we are. We're back in Sly 1 again.
I see you carry the cane of the notorious Cooper thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the thievius raccoonus?
Whoa. This is just like the time I beat the stuffing out of you.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless villagers in the snow? You are a thief, just like me.
Yeah, are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique. Flame Fu.
Uh-oh.
So you rarely watch films, though, as you find it difficult to focus on one thing. For instance, Eternals took you 4 hours to watch because it's on your 3rd monitor while you work and you'd pause when you're focusing on work. That's fair. And Anto's been going to the cinema with your family, you only watch movies. I used to go to the cinema on my own all the time. Because I preferred that. If I wanted I would always find it difficult to like convince friends to go to a movie with me, so I would just go by myself, and it was nice.
Snap out of it. This is all in your head.
My mind is clear, focused on your destruction.
You want to break him out of this memory loop. Make him sad.
We both know why you're here. You're fixated on the moment of your greatest defeat. I beat you, and forever after you've wondered how it all fell apart.
I hate you, Sly Cooper. You've ruined me. Ruined the Panda King.
And I've hated you, but that doesn't make any of this real. Years have passed, and we've both changed. Come out of this trance. Let's meet each other as we are today, and let go of who we were when this fight occurred.
You are correct. Forgive me. My mind is not always my own.
You live 5-minute walk from your cinema, which is an Odeon. That's a good cinema. And you'd literally live above a cinema. You've no excuse. That's fair.
Wasn't any more excited about the notion of him joining the gang than I was. If it weren't for the guru, who for some reason really hit it off with the old guy, the whole deal would have been a bust. We could see the anger in the Panda King's eyes as he recounted how he lost a member of his own family. A daughter who was abducted by a powerful general from the northern mountains. She was to be the bride in a forced marriage to this unscrupulous ruler, and Panda King was exiled. We agreed to help him recover his lost daughter in exchange for his skills in the Cooper Vault job. I still wasn't convinced this was a good idea, but a deal's a deal.
Sly Cooper and the gang in A Cold Alliance. Only movie you've seen this year you didn't like was the new Jurassic World. I haven't heard a lot of good things about that movie, to be fair. So
we all know that our objective here is to retrieve the Panda King's daughter, Jing King. She's being kept against her will by this man, General Thao. A real peach, this guy. During surveillance, I actually witnessed him kick a puppy twice.
Wow.
He plans on forcing Jing King to marry him next Saturday. Clearly, time is of the essence. Here's the plan. First, I'll approach Thao in disguise and attempt to get hired as his wedding planner. Hopefully, with a man on the inside, we'll get some news on Jing King. Still, we need more information. Two of us will need to work together to steal a pair of twin keys and break into Thao's house of business. Once inside, I'll need to utilize some new technology to circumvent their ultra-tight security. Finally, thanks to Penelope's air sweeps, we've picked up an unusual radio signature out in the water. Someone will need to go eyeball the anomaly and figure out what it is. We can't leave anything up to chance here, or Jing King lives unhappily ever after.
My favorite thing about this episode is that you before you even start the episode, you do a mission where you actually recruit the new guy. Okay, we're gonna need a grapple cam. That's good. It tells us what we have to do as well, which is nice. But we actually have already recruited them. Now we actually need to do a favor for them, which I do appreciate as like an alternative to do the thing, and at the end of it, you get your new teammate. We're also going to need to do a lot of stealing, given we need at least 400 coins. Let us switch over to Bentley. Oh, hey, Carmelita's here again already. I have a feeling that's going to be important at some point.
General Sal's palace. If we're gonna get at the Panda King's daughter, we'll need an inside track on the wedding.
I'm ready with my costume. With some luck, he'll hire me on as the wedding coordinator.
Great. If you get a chance, try to score the rest of us some jobs as well. You can't have enough operatives on the inside.
No! You can't come out yet, my blossom!
But please, my father will be so worried. Just let me tell him I'm all right. I beg of you, sir, let me out of this prison. Is this the way you woo your wife? You have shown me nothing but cruelty. I'm so unhappy.
Greetings, Honorable General Sal. I have heard of your impending marriage and have respectfully come before you to offer my services as wedding coordinator.
How insulting! I need no help.
My apologies. I mean no disrespect.
Given my genius, I am of course completely capable of organizing the event. However, I might be interested in employing a photographer. A day of such momentous import should be captured for future generations to marvel at.
I have one of the world's best photographers on retainer.
Really? Well, if he truly is world-class, then he might get the honor of chronicling the event. However, I'll need to see some samples before I give him the job.
Of course. I'll have him come by right away.
You'd better not be wasting my time, wedding planner. I get very, very uncharitable when people waste my time.
Okay, Sly. General Sal wants some samples of your work. I've placed waypoints in areas with good photographic potential. Approach the guards while in costume, and they'll probably pose for you. Good luck, pal.
Oh, do I have my disguise? I do. Oh, wrong disguise. Good thing I checked that before we walked into their site.
Stop there. What's the midnight password?
Uploading you the password.
Night, day, moon, moon.
Sorry, just being careful.
Listen up, meatheads. General Sal wants some pictures of his staff, so big smiles all around, or else.
What a darling couple.
Great shot, but you'll need a few more before talking with General Sal.
Hey! What was Thursday's password?
Transmitting password.
Sun, moon, day, night.
Yes, sir. My mistake.
All right, you stupid guards. Put on some smiles and get in a nice pose. General Sal wants some happy photos. Get it?
That's a good picture, Sly. One more should be enough to impress the General.
Hello.
Wait! What's the temple password?
Setting password now.
Day, sun, day, moon.
Oh, didn't recognize you.
Okay, you two, look happy. The general would like a nice couple shot.
You need a nice shot of the couple, and that obnoxious third guy is messing up the composition. Get rid of him.
I wonder if he'll walk back into that. And pop. That works. Thank you.
Really, Sly, that's some lovely photography. Show those shots to the general. I'm sure he'll be impressed.
I like Sly's mustache. It's very Red Baron.
Hey, Sly, get a few pictures of the general while you're in there. It's always a good idea to study your enemy.
The only movie you've seen this year was 28 Years Later. Oh god, you saw that movie? Oh man. I've heard nothing but bad things about that.
Will I ever know a moment of privacy? Make sure you get my good side. It must be quite amusing to observe the effects of power. Why is it that I'm always the center of attention? Oh, nice shot! Here, check out this pose. Impressive, I know.
You and Tom didn't have a bad time?
I'd talk to the general now while you've got him buttered up.
Most of the people who I knew who went to it were like, oh, this is like the most dude bro movie they'd watched.
Greetings, General Sao. As you have no doubt guessed, I'm the world-class photographer, hoping to play a humble role in your upcoming magnificent wedding.
Let me see a sample of your work. I have a keen eye, a great sense of artistic value. I can tell at a glance if you're world-class.
But of course, Your Excellency.
You have a strong sense of, compositional regularity and, forced perspectivism. These are adequate. You may have the honor of photographing my wedding.
1,000 thank yous, my lord. I'm sure it will be a wedding none of us will ever forget.
You want to go see Avatar in December? I also want to go see that. I saw The Way of Water in cinema when it came out, and I thought it was pretty good. People, like, hate on those movies, but I think it's because it's popular to hate them, not because they're actually bad movies. Like, they're not particularly, like... The storyline of any of the Avatar movies isn't particularly unique. It's basically just Pocahontas told through a sci-fi lens. But... popular for a reason. Exactly. They're still good movies, and they're beautiful to look at. A lot of the 28 years later hate was people who would never like a movie like that, going to see it and complain about it anyway. I mean, that's kind of most critics' jobs, and critics didn't give it a very good review either. But I knew the people who went to see it because they liked the other movies in the franchise. 28 Days, 28 Weeks, I think, are the other two movies in the franchise, and they liked those. But they were like, this movie is like purely... They were like, this movie is purely for the dudes. And you know what? Fair enough. If that's what they thought of it. I didn't really care for any of the other movies in that franchise, so... I sort of shrugged and went, whatever. Not for me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Avatar at the end of the year. Not seen any Avatar movie after the first one. Well, there's only two of them. There's only Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar, and there's Avatar Way of Water. And they're pretty good. I enjoyed them. Out for your birthday. I think mine is... They're doing a new Tron. Ah, right. I've heard about that. I don't remember the release date. I don't remember if you and I have the same birthday, Dan, but I think it's close, right? 20th December. Yeah, mine's the 14th, so I think it's out after my birthday. Not too far, not too far after. But I think it's between your birthday and my birthday. I usually don't go to the cinema to watch movies. I usually wait for it to come out on different platforms, but I'll go watch Avatar movie in cinema. Your birthday's in 25 days? Oh. The 26th of October. Sorry, the 26th of August. My family doesn't have any more birthdays until December. So, we're pretty good about that. Alright, let's swap over to Murray and do his mission. And then we can grab Sly's... Well, the upgrade for Bentley, so we can do that mission for Sly. Oh yeah, did you guys see that Doom, the Dark Ages went on sale recently? It's out the 19th, and you've seen all the avatars for your birthday since you were 13. Wow. God, it's hard to believe the first Avatar movie came out that long ago. Holy shit. Your dad got you tickets to a band he wanted to go see for your birthday, and you're like, can I get something you want instead? That's fair.
The mysterious signal I picked up was somewhere on the water's surface.
I'm not seeing anything.
Keep scanning. These readings are clear.
Great snakes on a stick! I don't believe it!
What? You found the signal?
It's the team van! Last time I saw it, it was floating away on a block of ice in Canada. And now it's here!
Highly probable given ocean currents.
I gotta go get it! Don't worry, baby! Mama's coming!
Don't even think about swimming, Murray! That water's freezing! You wouldn't last a minute.
But my baby!
Hold your position.
It's the van! The van's back.
My RC chopper.
Bless you, Penelope! Bless you and your bag of remote control gizmos!
Avatar 1 turns 16 this year? Holy shit.
Use that thrust thingy to pull the van over to me. Just follow the arrow to where I'm at. Turn hard to juke out those missiles. I saw it on TV.
You've never seen Avatar? I think you'd like it, Red. They're good movies. They're not the, yeah, like I wouldn't be like, oh, they're like, I don't think they're particularly like I don't think they're cultural phenomenons, the Avatar movies, but I do think they are good to watch, especially if you enjoy like super pretty art direction, and if you also got a thing for like very unique settings, because Pandora is a very cool setting.
Oh, my sweet van! How I've missed you! Don't worry, I'll break you out of your icy prison!
Careful, Murray. The locals seem to be on to you. use, Murray. This area is too dangerous. We have to recover the van later.
But I can't lose her again!
Forget the van. You'll never make it.
But no! No! Either help me or get out of my way. I'm bringing her home!
Okay, Murray. I've got a little fuel left. Keep pulling as hard as you can. I'll try to clear the way.
Oh! Lost my grip there for a second. Ow! Oh! Remember the van. Must save van.
Also, for those of you who don't know, in James Cameron's Avatar, that's where Sam Worthington got his big break. You might remember him from games such as Call of Duty Black Ops as Mason. He was the lead in Clash of the Titans, I believe, as well. He's been in a couple different things since, and that was like his big break was the first Avatar movie. They are all motion capture too, which is very nuanced. Yeah. It was a very, very cool technology at the time that wasn't like that wasn't used a lot in cinema. It was used a lot in games, obviously. Games have been using motion capture for years. But in cinema, motion capture wasn't a particularly common technology used to capture acting.
Sorry, Murray, but I'm out of fuel and I can't do anything about those spikes in your way.
But we're so close!
You did your best. We just ran out of options.
She's right, Murray. It's hopeless. Get out of there. Save yourself.
I will not. I will never leave her behind again.
Words do tear at a father's heart. Would that I had such passion when they came from my little Jing King. Fear not, brave hippo. I will destroy the spikes blocking your path.
Be careful with those fireworks, Panda King. A careless shot could hurt Murray.
You vile dogs will not hurt that man.
So yeah, Murray's health carried over, so he only had one hit available. This is one of my favorite missions in Sly 3 because you see the Panda King come out of his shell finally and admit that, hey, you guys are probably correct about everything you said, and if I had half the passion you guys did, I wouldn't be in the situation I am in. It's quite the story, given it's a game for kids, by the way. Literally rated E for everybody. I remember this being difficult when I played it originally. The motion capture still leaps and bounds ahead of what's out today. Yeah, I mean, it's a very, very cool technology, and like also had stuff for adults like TV shows. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There was lots of games and shows and stuff in that nature that existed that were like, we can put in a few adult jokes in here for the parents who are undoubtedly going to be sitting in the room.
The van must keep going.
Stuck having to, you know, stuck having to watch their kids play this on the one TV in the house, you know? I remember watching the motion capture for the behind the scenes parts of like they released a behind the scenes video, I think, on either James Cameron's Twitter account at the time, or like the official Warner Brothers account, or 20th Century Fox, because I think he's at Fox, isn't he? I don't remember. I think he's a Disney thing now. Is that right? I don't remember. I know it got bought out by somebody at some point. But yeah, they exist, and like you can find like background stuff where like all the actors are together in motion capture, and it's kind of cool looking, you know.
Stay strong, Murray. Ow! You might stop my body, but my spirit's on fire.
Also, I appreciate the fact that this is Chekhov's van, because Murray mentions the van at the start of this episode in the mission with where you go to find the Panda King, and the van is here. So yeah, this is Chekhov's van. You've heard of Chekhov's gun. You've heard of Chekhov's sword. Now we have Chekhov's van.
Murray, you did it! You saved the van.
Well done, Hippo. You've lit the flames in my soul. I feel awake for the first time in years.
No, thank you, Panda King. You can ride in my van anytime. You got shotgun for like a month.
A great honor. I accept.
So yeah, there's the van back. And it's time for us to purchase the technology we need to do this other mission for Bentley. Well, for Sly, technically Bentley, right? We need grapple cam, there we go. That's right, I actually haven't looked at the achievement list for this on the PS5 emulated version / remaster / whatever you want to call it. I don't actually know if the achievement list is particularly tough, or if it's just one of those things where once you get to it, it's not too bad. But I'll find out at some point. I'll probably finish all of the games on PS5 at one point. Like, complete them 100% for the Platinum trophies. I've already done the first game. which had some annoying stuff in it, like the time trials. I hate time trials in video games in general, which is probably one of the major reasons why I don't particularly enjoy racing games. Also, 269 coins. Nice. But yeah, I had a fun time with finishing the first game on PS5. I've already started the second game. I'm only like 2 or 3 episodes in, I think. But essentially what I need to do is I need to go through the main story, and then I need to basically go back and like do like achievement based things. Like one of them is there's a well-known glitch where you can carry a guard into the safe house in episode 3, I think. And in that episode you can you need to have a power, excuse me, you have power for Murray that only becomes available in like episode 7, I think. So it's probably better to just go through the whole game, complete the story, get all the story achievements, and then go back and do the more like, okay, you need this power to do this thing and all that sort of stuff. And I don't know about Sly 3. I have no idea what that probably means. Probably means I'm going to do like all of the missions again, and then also do like all of the challenges that the game has. So yeah, it's all a thing that I'll look into in the not too distant future. Ooh, you've something worth stealing. Come here, sir. Yoink. Thank you. Yeah, Dan, are you planning on like going to see it any particular cinema where you're around? I've been to one or two of the cinemas in your area, and I liked them, but I didn't really have much in the way of like I didn't have a super long stay down there, so I didn't really get to see everything. I think the cinema that I actually went to down there has been like rebranded and like bought out by a different cinema brand since I was there. Ooh, a gold bar. Now we can start this mission.
Okay, General Tso's center of business is protected with a special double padlock. If we can get inside and past all the security, we should have access to the purchase records for the wedding.
So let's get to pickpocketing those keys.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. The keys are designed with a self-destruct feature, and the guards carrying them are in constant radio contact.
I get it. If we steal a key from the first guard, he'll report it in. Then the second guard will destroy his copy before we have time to pull it.
That's right. We need to steal the keys almost simultaneously. Since you're better at this than me, I should probably go first.
All right, I'll take up position behind the target. Call me when you've made the pull, and I'll pounce.
Affirmative.
That cinema that was rebranded is really nice and the only one you go to now. Yeah, there's a similar brand near where I live. Actually, it's the same brand where I live, and it's the best cinema in town by a mile. So it's the only one I go to as well.
I'm in position for the pull. The second you get your key, I'll go for this one.
It's also really close to a nice restaurant, so that helps. Because let's be honest here, right? Popcorn, not too filling. So what I often do is I will go to the cinema, and then afterwards I will go to dinner. It's always a nice time. I prefer doing it that way as well. I prefer doing movie first, dinner second. Because that way you have something to talk about at dinner. If you're not too sure on things, you can be like, oh, we can talk about what we just saw in the cinema. And that for sure helps. Oh, medium diamond.
I've got the first key. Go for the second before the guards call in.
Excellent. The key's intact. Let's meet in front of the general statue for the handoff.
I went there. I went to that cinema before the rebrand, and we went to see the new, at the time, the new Indiana Jones movie. I enjoyed it.
Nice work. With this second key in my grapple cam, I'm all set up for the inner office.
Sure you won't need my help on the inside?
I'm afraid this is a problem only technology can solve.
Right. Well, have fun with your, technology.
Don't wait up. This could go all night.
All right, let's see what's in here.
You weren't kidding about the security in this place. Hope your grapple can lure a guard onto that pressure plate. Otherwise, you're never getting into that upper level.
Right. Grapple cam.
Over here! Hey, Fatty! Come over to this position. Follow the sound of...
Nice. Now, sleep dart him so he'll stay on the plate. All right. That opened the door to the upper office. Lure that top guard onto the second pressure plate, and it's sure to turn off the door lasers.
That's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Cinema used to be called the gate, so whenever you tried to open the... Yeah. I can see why Google Assistant might be like, yeah, sure, I'll call that cinema. Why not?
Yo, mother. Eat dirt. I'm yelling at you. Hey, pay attention to me. You're a bad...
Sleep him now while he's on the plate. Excellent. The way's all clear. Good thing you've got that afterburner. With nothing to climb on or to jump off of, it'll be your only means to the computer in the upper office.
Oh, I'll take the free pickpocket. Why not? He's asleep. I need the money. If it was calling the Gate Cinema after it changed its name, would you still get like? Would it still call, or would it be like this phone? No, this phone line is no longer in use, or whatever, you know? Or would it call me like, "Oh, welcome to the Arc Cinema"? Would that be a thing, or is it just? Does it not answer? Does it not call any at all at that point?
Don't be scared, little computer. This won't hurt a bit. The wedding data must be behind these firewalls.
I think one of the major problems with modern gaming is that they try to make all the mechanics too realistic. Like, this is super fun. This hacking minigame, super fun. Fair enough. You actually went to the Ark to see How to Train Your Dragon? I actually really liked the Ark Cinema. I used to go there all the time when I was dating Rian. When I was dating my ex down there. And we'd often go there, and then we'd head to like one of the nearby restaurants to go to eat.
Aha, the database is wide open. I'm a capital G genius.
It's still my go-to cinema, even today. So when I go to see Avatar in December, I'll be going there.
The operation is running smoothly. With access to General Sal's database and Sly successfully hired on as the wedding photographer, we're ready to make an attempt for Jing King. Given the complexity of Sal's downloaded data, I've programmed my ThiefNet computer to automatically analyze the... What the... General Sal! He's got my computer! Our whole plan is on that computer! How'd he find us? We're doomed!
Bentley, calm down. I need you sharp. Listen up, team. This Sal character is more clever than any of us thought. As of this moment, we have one goal. Steal back the ThiefNet computer. The time for subtlety is over. Bentley, break into the palace and ransack his personal computer. He might have linked it to ours. If so, that's where we'll start. The rest of the team will stand ready. No telling where this might take us.
Does my Ark Cinema have an IMAX screen? Yes, it only has 3 screens, but it does have an IMAX screen. It's a small cinema, but the seats are like super nice, and it's a really nice cinema. Also, I like how there's no ThiefNet. I can't actually buy anything right now because obviously the computer is currently not in our possession, so I can't buy upgrades. I can't do anything like that right now. Really cool little feature. I don't know if it has only one IMAX screen or if it has 2, but I do know that that is a thing. It does have an IMAX screen. Though I usually don't go see movies in 3D anyway. I find it kind of gimmicky most of the time. Yeah, you do too, fair. I enjoyed the last 3D movie I think I saw was actually... I might have been the extended version of Avatar that came out in like 2017 or 18. But since then I've basically just been like, I have no need for 3D cinemas. Happy to go watching a normal size screen. Indeed, especially when you have to wear glasses. Like, I have to wear glasses when I'm watching a movie because I'm short-sighted. So I have to wear glasses. So I have to wear my glasses underneath 3D glasses, which is uncomfortable.
Has to be around here somewhere. No need to be sneaky. Let's just get the job done.
You're short and long-sighted? Oh, that's a nightmare. Midge is like that too.
Okay, Sly, I found his personal computer. This should be easy. Standard OS security, no problem.
Hey, Shep. How are ya? Good to see you.
Security breach. You will be terminated.
He's got a defense avatar. This could get ugly.
Work is not working today. Yeah, that's pretty common in this Discord chat.
Kill enemy.
Discord chat. In this Twitch chat, I should say. LOL now is just the one eye, but definitely not 20/20 vision. Just need to wear glasses. Yeah, I have. I'm slightly nearsighted in both eyes, but my main problem is that I have an astigmatism in both my eyes. So like my glasses correction is actually primarily astigmatic correction. Your brain has not been as wonky today. Good. Has not been as worky today. When I wear my glasses, I have 20/20 vision.
I think I found something. His diary mentions a secret passage through the prayer bell, then a walk across the heavens. You getting this, Sly?
I'm en route to the bell right now.
Better bring along the guru. This sounds like his department.
So yeah, I'm slightly nearsighted, but I have an astigmatism in both my eyes. So driving at night is a fucking nightmare. But it's fine. I used to do it all the time. I'm used to it at this point.
It says here to stand under the bell. I'll need to set off the transfer sequence from here.
You're the only one in your family who doesn't need glasses, despite being the one who is supposed to go blind for play video games. I have better eyesight than everyone in my family, even though I also was supposed to go blind for play video games.
The heavens thing? That's amazing. Of course. If you need to ride on my back to keep the levitation going, be my guest. I'm not a big fan of falling to my death.
You have a paraglider, Sly. You're fine. The astigmatism doesn't help when it's winter and dark at 4 p.m. It fucking does not. But at the same time, I'm very used to it. It's one of those things that, like, when I was younger and I didn't have glasses, I would basically just be driving all the time because that was my job. I was driving from place to place doing security. And I was just like, okay, well, I'm going to have to deal with this for however long. And I got my glasses. And driving at night is decidedly less of a problem these days. You don't need them, but it helps a lot. You were wearing glasses since you were 6 months old. My God. My sister's prescription is the highest prescription in the household. And my God, it is something. She is incredibly she's incredibly farsighted. The baby goggles, I've worked on those before. They're a nightmare. Contacts are hard to wear because your astigmatism fucks with the shape of your eye. I just don't like contact lenses. I'm not a contact lens kind of person. I prefer glasses. And that's just how I am.
No problem. Take a rest if you need it. I'll push on ahead and look for Sal.
Getting some weird readings up ahead. Want to use your optimizer goggles?
No. Hang on. Let's read this. Let's read chat here for a second. The contacts hard to wear. You didn't get them. Realize how blind people are when you bring them to your balcony and they can't see the penny sign across the road. That's fair. Only time I wear contacts if it's a special occasion. You're 5'2" and easy to miss. I have to wear a bell and forget to put it on every day. Fair enough. I wonder what the collar was for. I thought it was just a kink thing. Didn't realize it was also for convenience. Try a balloon. Oh, I remember this. This is really fun. It's a multi-use collar. Fair.
Ah, the famous Sly Cooper. It seems you and your little gang were able to follow the trail I left for you. Of course, you'll be helpless without them, as you'll soon discover.
I'm not ashamed to rely on my friends.
Who needs friends when you can have servants? Who needs affection when you can have obedience? Why try to convince you when I can simply destroy you? This sacred forest has been the stage for hundreds of battles, as my ancestors crushed anyone who got in their way. And you will be no different.
Bentley, are you hearing this? What's he talking about?
I've heard of these types of battlegrounds before. The energy from all the fighting that has gone on before strengthens the combatants, allowing them to soar for long distances. You should be able to fly all the way across the arena with one jump. Plus, you can probably change directions in the air with your double jump.
Enough chit-chat, Cooper. Face me now, and prepare for the end of your legacy.
Switch directions in the air with your double jump.
This is one of my favorite missions in this game. I know I keep saying that, but man, this is a good time. These have so many fave ones. Yeah, like when the game is good, you enjoy every mission in it. Tends to be how it works anyway. Ah. There we go, got him.
Come back and take it like a man.
Well done, esteemed wedding photographer. I'm impressed you lasted this long.
Stop this, Sal. Release Gene King and this fight can end.
No! Gene King is mine! Once our bloodlines cross, it shall be glorious! The Panda King in his day was magnificent. With the Tao name, a new generation of kings will be unstoppable.
But she doesn't want to marry you.
She's a woman. She doesn't know up from down. Once I convinced her father to take up meditation, she was ripe for the picking.
Got a low misogynist.
I faced a lot of bad men in my time, but you, sir, are the worst.
Oh, it gets worse, Cooper. Up until now, I've gone easy on you. But now you'll sample the ancient black arts of the family Tao.
Ah, he got me.
The black magic of the family Tao is unstoppable. The black magic of the family Tao is unstoppable.
Ah, he got me. Didn't kill me yet, though. Ah, he got me.
The black
Damn it.
magic of the family Tao is unstoppable.
This is Andrew Tate's persona, probably, yeah. There we go, got him, finally.
You have won this battle, but the war rages on. Take your foolish computer. It won't help you. Jin King is mine.
Jin King is a person, not property. And sorry, pal, but we're ending this right now.
Beware. Beware the power of Tao.
Nice.
Thankfully, we've managed to retrieve the ThiefNet computer. However, all the plans stored inside are now compromised. The wedding is still on. Jin King remains Sao's prisoner. Yes, we are going to free her, but that's not enough. No, for this heist, we really need to put the screws to this guy. He's earned it. So, we're cleaning out his treasury as well. A feat impossible without Murray's van. Unfortunately, all that time in the ice has ruined its polycellular battery. I'll need Sly's help to acquire a new one, which won't be easy, as the General's gone all out with security. He's even resorted to black magic dragons and hopping vampires patrolling the streets. We'll need to even the odds before the wedding. Sly, you and the Panda King will work to gather some fireworks and blow up the vampire's crypt. No crypt, no more vampires.
Makes a lot of sense. We now have the ThiefNet computer back. Let's start with Murray.
Yeah, hard phone lines.
You're the only one on the team strong enough to open it. Crack the lid, and I'll be right down to reroute the wires. With some luck, we'll be able to listen in on Sal's conversation.
Sure, Penelope. Easy for a muscle man like myself. Just keep clear and let old Mercules work.
Mercules is great, by the way.
That's bad gas.
This is all my fault. Hang in there, Murray. I'm coming.
Quickly, take the foreigner to the highest peak and blast him to pieces. Be sure to leave a trail of gunpowder. All must be done in accordance with tradition, or the ancestors will be displeased.
I'm too late. He's as good as dead.
No, there's still a chance. Use your RC car. It should be fast enough to beat the lit fuse up the mountain. It's the only tool we've got to save Murray. Use your turret to blast through these crumbly rocks. You've got to drive fast to save Murray.
Many excuses for me. I'm not sure it will work like that, but thank you. Fair enough. Listen, I'm just here to give everyone an excuse to do a little bit less work and enjoy their day a little bit more. That's all I'm really here for. Also, I should stop driving up the wall. Oh no. Well, that's not good. You're actually sick of CK3 crashing your entire computer. Midge was mentioning that to me. Make sure you have your BIOS and chipset fully updated. That's been a noted issue with the CK3 and certain hardware. There's also been some issues with think some drivers might be an issue as well. There's been like some noted driver issues. So maybe check your GPU drivers.
Hold tight, guys. Might be close.
Yes! The Murray lives! I will never forget you, brave little RC car. We will be friends forever. You can ride in my van.
I know Midge was having some issues with CK3 crashing his whole PC, so maybe that'll help. Also, I couldn't tell you the last time I actually played CK3 through in like a base game version. I've played it modded more than I've played it any other way. Happening for months, everything's updated, loads of people in the forums are giving out. I know, I just see a memory spike and it goes kapow. Could be a memory leak. But that would be more of a paradox fix than it would be a U fix, unfortunately. Unless you want to go out and buy like 120 gigabytes of RAM, which I wouldn't suggest doing that in this day and age.
Hey, Bentley, are you and Murray finished fixing up the van?
I'm afraid we'll need a new power source. The old polycellular battery has lost its core.
Okay, is there one around here I can steal for you?
Penelope's aerial reconnaissance has located a candidate, but due to the delicate nature of the work, I should be the one to decouple it.
So, what? Can I help out here at all?
Stay close. I'll need you for charging the battery.
Turtle has a wheelchair? Yeah. It's some of the earliest representation of someone in a wheelchair I can think of. At least in my mind. At least, especially in video games. And it's like not negative representation either. It's just, he's in a wheelchair now. That's it.
Hello, my pretty.
Is the battery complete?
Yes, it just needs to be charged.
Seems like that might be a problem in these parts.
Well, if we took it the rail, let's have it to that.
Hold it right there, Sly Cooper.
Hi, wife.
Don't move or I'll zap you.
Sorry, Carmelita. Gotta go.
Interpol, I've captured Sly Cooper. Repeat, captured Sly Cooper. Requesting extraction unit. Over.
Nice acting, Sly. The battery is fully charged. Plug it into one of the main light outlets to stabilize it. Then we'll attach it to the van. But be careful. Now that the battery is full, it won't absorb any more of Carmelita's shots.
No, really. It was an easy capture. I don't deserve a medal. He was practically... Cooper!
Uh-oh. That shock in midair for sure made that more difficult than it had to be. Uh-oh. I'm being stupid here.
Nice job. It won't take long for the battery to stabilize. Okay, that's long enough. The battery should be stable. Pick it up and plug it into the safe house outlet.
Uh-oh. It's the wife again. And she's not happy with me. Oh, I have to... Fuck. Oh, alright, we gotta run all the way back. Because I was stupid and forgot to plug it into the stabilizing port. Now we gotta go all the way back up. God damn it. And there we go.
Nice job. It won't take long for the battery to stabilize. Okay, that's long enough. The battery should be stable. Pick it up and plug it into the safe house outlet.
A health pickup would be very nice right about now. There we go. That'll help. Oh, Carmelita got me with the edge of her shot. Damn it. Gotta do that again.
Cooper!
I do think it's very funny that you start off sneaking behind Carmelita like you're about to pickpocket her.
Nice job. It won't take long for the battery to stabilize. Okay, that's long enough. The battery should be stable. Pick it up and plug it into the safe house outlet.
Uh-oh. Alright, we're getting there with a decent amount of health this time.
Excellent. The van is ready to go. You rock, Sly!
Nice. Now we gotta go do vampiric. What's this called? Vampiric Demise. This is a fun one. You'll find out why really soon. Also, gotta stay away from Carmelita for a little bit. I think she's a bit hazy now. Right now, she's a bit annoyed at me. Which, you know what? That's fair. Here we go.
That's it. One of Sal's fireworks stashes for the ceremony.
This lock looks pretty standard, but I'll need some help carrying the goods.
The Panda King is the man for the job. He's strong, good with explosives, and capable of dealing with multiple opponents. Once we get enough fireworks, he should be capable of blowing the hopping vampire crypt sky high.
Look, Bentley, I know you believe in the guy, but I don't trust him yet.
You don't have a choice. He's the only man for the job. I'll go get him and send him your way.
This is it, Panda King. We need you for a field mission. Sly's trying to break into a fireworks cache and he needs help.
Fine. I will be there presently. You may go.
Look, I don't mind telling you I'm putting my neck on the line here. We're all counting on you.
I will mind your neck. Hello, old friend. I am about to work alongside Sly Cooper, and I cannot carry you with me on the journey. You fool! This is your chance for revenge. He humiliated us, ruined us, made us weak. Humiliation was a crossroads. I have chosen to walk the path of humility. Humility that cost you your daughter! Destroy Cooper now!
My mind is fractured. No action can be taken until he and I are in use, and Cooper is at the center.
Without
So you may
Cooper,
live.
who would you have to hate? Your reason to cling inside my mind would be gone. No! If you killed Cooper, it is you who would disappear. I would take your place. Cooper is a teacher of humility. We have slain his parents, yet he manages to trust us. By studying him, we will become whole. I have no desire to join with my weaker side. You are failure. I am the strength that used to be the once glorious Panda King. You are strong, and I am humble. But only through cooperation will we become the father Jing King needs. The yin and the yang. If strength were all that mattered, Sao would be an ideal son-in-law. Very well. Cooper shall live.
One of the more interesting depictions in my early years of someone who has a split personality.
Fear not, Cooper. I shall not kill you this day.
Ditto.
I know you've been out of the game for a while. Maybe you should use this time to brush up on your old skills. First things first, here's how to fire at objects. Center the camera on a target and hold down the L1 button to load fireworks. Release the button to launch them. Excellent. Remember to sweep over multiple targets with the right analog stick. You've always been capable of attacking large groups of foes. Now try targeting these two vampires in different locations. Nice. The more fireworks you prime, the more damage they'll do. A full pack does double damage. Now try to destroy that gravestone by focusing your full power on it. Such power! Looks like it was enough to wake up the undead guardians. Target them all at once with a full pack. That should be enough to destroy them. Great. Now you're ready for anything. Sly must be done by now. He'll need help carrying the fireworks from the cache.
Okay, I'm done with this one. You handle the stuff. I'll head out for the next cache.
Excellent. I'll make good use of these.
I will admit, it is a little weird to be playing. Well, I remember when I first had this happen, where I played through the first game, realized who the Panda King was, and then looked back on it and was like, hang on a second, you mean to tell me that one of the people who killed Sly's parents becomes one of his close companions? It's a very interesting story beat to have at the time, given that that wasn't really common back in the day. Most of the time it was about vengeance and killing the person who did you wrong, and this is like, well, Sly got his revenge. So, what would he have to do now? Well, he's got other stuff he wants to do.
The undead hordes are onto you. They're closing in.
One more cache to go. We're doing great.
More hopping vampires! My scanners! They're everywhere!
Well, that's one way to go out, I guess.
Vampires! My scanners! They're everywhere!
1 hour to go. 1 hour to go until you're free, Dan.
We're making a pretty good team. This is the last of the fireworks. Put them in the crypt and kaboom! No more hopping vampires.
Yes, this ordinance will suffice.
They're gonna be fangs everywhere.
Not the greatest of friends yet.
Right. I'll just head back to the safe house.
Yes, do that.
Not the greatest of friends quite yet, but they'll get there. They'll get there.
Take those fireworks to the vampire's crypt and blow it sky high.
Don't know why I'm going this way. Okay, it's up there. Yeah, there's a... So yeah, the Panda King can't pickpocket, neither can like any of the other characters that aren't the main three. So Penelope can't pickpocket, the Guru can't pickpocket, and the Panda King can't pickpocket.
The fireworks you and Sly stole are heavy duty enough to crack open the hopping vampire's crypt. Destroy it, and you'll break Sal's spell over them.
Keep walking underneath something so the fireworks don't go off. There we go.
The deed is done!
I like his icon there, the job complete icon. It's pretty good.
Time to free Jing King, rob General Sal blind, and send him up the river. I call it Operation Wedding Crasher. This will be a multi-pronged job, with two groups working simultaneously. I'm sure I don't need to stress the importance of the schedule to anyone. First, Sly, Penelope, and Murray will make their way past all the security in Sal's treasure temple, and then drop the goods off to me for loading into the van. Meanwhile, the Panda King and Guru will tunnel beneath the palace, creating an escape route for Jing King. Sly, you'll have to pull double duty, taking care of any topside security designed to detect subterranean assaults. Once you guys are done, I'll use my grapple cam to lure Inspector Fox into the palace, where we'll try to get her to take Jing King's place. Then, with the girl and loot in hand, we run for it.
That sounds pretty good to me. Right, before we do that though, I'm going to run off real quick, check the dogs, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's do this. Murray taking a nap there, getting ready for the mission. Operation Wedding Crasher. Oh, we start up there on top of the tower. All right, let's do this.
I'm in green light position. Let's get a roll call.
Ready.
In position.
I'm pumped! I die.
I too stand ready. Even if we fail, it will have been an honorable effort. Jing King is not forgotten.
All right, everyone. Let's go.
And have some fun.
Penelope and Murray are relying on your second story work to be let in. They should be in position by the front door.
Opening the door for a lady. And some say chivalry is dead.
I try to show my proper respect. You guys gonna be okay in here? The security's tight.
Yeah, we're fine. You'll need to get moving if you're going to make your rendezvous with the Panda King and the Guru.
Always a slave to the schedule. That's me.
What's the plan?
According to the blueprints, there's a security computer on the far side of the room under the dragon statue. I should be able to destroy it with my RC car, provided I don't trip any of the blue security beams along the way.
Blue security beams? Oh man, this is tense.
This is tense. Murray was in fact correct.
That should do it. The laser door should be going away.
They must have another computer or something.
But there was only supposed to be one. The security nodes are still active. If that second computer fully boots up, there's no way we'll get in.
Penelope, I've been doing this a long time. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that when the plan gets messed up, always fall back on the golden rule.
Yeah? What's that?
Break stuff.
You're right. If I can destroy all the security nodes before the other computer comes online, that laser door should deactivate.
Less talk and more breakery.
I don't have much time.
Uh-oh. There we go. That's everything.
Yes!
Wow, you're pretty good at breaking stuff. I can respect that.
Thanks, pal. Let's get that treasure.
That looks cool.
Looks like a double lever trapdoor.
it out. I'm ready.
On my 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dragons? I got 'em.
Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we're in.
What do you see? Is it awesome?
There's plenty of loot, but the foundation looks rotted out. Totally unstable.
Hey, Murray. Sal's on his way to your position. How you coming with the treasure?
We're doing awesome. Stand aside, Penelope. Cannonball!
No, wait!
Uh-oh.
What does he mean by uh-oh, I wonder? What's the situation we find ourselves in? We'll find out after we do Sly's part
Always
of this
a slave
mission.
to the schedule. That's me.
The Panda King and the Guru are in position beneath the palace. Once you're inside, they'll start blasting.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Might as well do it with style.
Now.
Okay, guys.
Oh, it's
I'm here to
1
talk
hour
size.
till Dan gets off work.
The bases around you are used in an ancient Chinese security technique to detect subterranean thieves. Our tunneling to free Jing King will shake the palace.
I get you. If any of the vases tip over, it'll trip an alarm.
Correct. Don't allow them to fall. I am putting my trust in you, Sly Cooper.
We'll get Jing King. I promise. The Guru's right. Let's get this show
2
on
weeks
the
off,
road.
baby. Nice. Damn. I ran the wrong way there. I was being a bit stupid. But I like this mission. It's got some interesting ideas. Though if I had known that this was a thing, I probably would have just bought a jar of museum wax with me and just fixed the vases down. If anyone here has any particular thing that they like displaying but they're worried about it getting knocked over by something, say an animal or maybe a small human, I would suggest getting your hands on some museum wax. I did the same thing, didn't I? I would get your hands on some museum wax, use that to fix things down. Because it's very difficult to take things off by like pulling them. It's one of those materials that it's really good at resisting shearing force, but not very good at resisting torque. My partner has it in their house, like it sticks all their Lego and all that sort of stuff down that they want to keep on their shelves. And it's very, very effective. I would highly recommend it.
Success. We're directly beneath the bridal chamber, just a few inches from Jing King.
Hear that, Bentley? You're up.
You know, museum wax. If you have a human house, though, it can be an issue. It can be. Also, if you have like glassware that you want to keep down, like glass sculptures or anything like that, you use a museum gel because it's translucent. Or transparent, I should say.
With your grapple cam to the front of the palace.
It's really cool.
I
It is
left her
really
a
cool.
calling card, and I'm sure she'll see it and come inside. Then it's time for a little subterfuge. Oh, and keep your position on the stilt platform. You're on point for the treasure drop.
It's awesome. Yeah, it is. Obviously, we don't really... Humidity isn't necessarily a problem in this country. It's not the humidity that's really the problem. As long as you don't live, like, on the coast, Like, I wouldn't want to try putting a museum wax down in a house that, like, is right next to, like, the ocean. But most houses, you'd probably be okay with it around here. They're fine because they actually live relatively far up a mountain, so they don't really have to worry about it.
Over here. Hey, Fatty.
I like how you call Carmelita fat. Your game room is hot as fuck, so it does have an issue with the tiny room and poor insulation and computer and 3 monitors. Yeah, it's the thing, right? It's very different. It's very different depending on the room that you're in. Like, I don't think it would work very well in the room I'm in, because much like you, Shep, I have the problem of being in a room that has it has a bunch of you know, PC. It has a PC in it. It has a PlayStation 5 is in here. I have myself, obviously, which is producing heat. You know.
You're a bad person. I need it. Up your nose with a rubber hose.
Cooper! Ugh. These guys have to brag even when they're running away.
But yeah, it would work for most people's houses. Like, if you're just going to put it on like a shelf, you know, in a hallway, fantastic.
Oh, Father, you have rescued me from General Sao. I was beyond hoping for such a thing.
Yes, my daughter. You are safe.
Heads up, Sly. You've got company.
Hey, Carmelita. Wife?
Okay, Bentley. Secret Plan Alpha is underway. You know the one where I disguise myself as General Sal and steal the veiled bride during the wedding ceremony? Yeah, make sure the whole gang's there. Okay, I'm headed to the rendezvous now. Over and out.
Action feature an issue because you expand contract. If you have like a base for it, probably not that big of a deal.
Plans. Who's this veiled bride he's so interested in anyways? Well, he's not the only one who can play the disguise game. I'll give him and his gang a shotgun wedding they'll never forget.
Sounds like a little bit of jealousy there, Miss Montoya. Miss Fox, actually, sorry, Montoya is her middle name.
What strange rumbling have disturbed my meditation, and on the very eve of my wedding? Do not worry, my bride. I will not let anything prevent our love from blossoming, not even your misguided attempts to escape. Ah well, perhaps my meditation will be more focused amid the splendor of my treasure temple.
What's going to happen here, I wonder? But yeah, it does a great job sticking to shelves, so if you're looking to stick stuff to shelves in a hallway, it'd be great. Maybe not sticking it in like a small room with a lot of heat wouldn't be a good idea, but everything else would be great.
Carmelita took the bait. Where are you guys at with Jin King?
We're in the van, waiting for the treasure and escape.
Hey, Murray. Sal's on his way to your position. How you coming with the treasure?
We're doing awesome. Stand aside, Penelope. Cannonball!
No way!
Uh-oh.
Okay, guys, parachute down the treasure to me. I'm ready.
Oh. Well, that's not great.
Murray!
Good thing Bentley has a booster on his wheelchair, otherwise he'd probably be in the drink right now.
My family temple destroyed! Never have I suffered such an outrage! You shall pay!
Eat it, Sal! I broke your temple, and I'll break your face for messing with the Cooper gang!
You cannot hurt me!
Oh yeah? Heads up, Bentley! Treasure chest coming down!
The outrage! Stone Dragon of the Temple, I summon you from rock to flesh! Aid the family Tau in this hour of need!
Oh boy.
Sweet strawberry shortcake!
No! Let go of me!
Ha ha! The Tau line is master in this place. Hear me, Sly Cooper! My lineage surpasses yours in every way!
It's not about the family name, pal. It's what you do with it.
Fly! I'm okay! I broke my fall on one of these wedding fireworks!
Fly, help! Pass this guy around so he'll let go.
Neum.
He's really squeezing me.
And pop. Oh, there's Penelope. She's not having a great time right now. There we go. Got him.
Feel like making an exit?
My hero.
I still win, Cooper. You might have stolen my treasure and thwarted my dragon, but I still have the bride. Jing King is mine.
Jump in quick, and we're out of here!
Job complete.
General Tsao had his wedding right on schedule. Everything was as he'd arranged. Except the bride came as kind of a shock. Carmelita was a little disappointed it wasn't me she busted at the altar, although I doubt she minded taking Tsao into custody. He did, after all, plague the streets with the undead. From what I hear, the locals were happy to see him go. We dropped off Jing King with her aunt. The Panda King insisted that she be safe there and that he needed to pay off his debt to the gang. I was still wary, but there was no denying that his skills would come in handy. Needless to say, we lived it up in the back streets of Shanghai. What kind of gang of thieves would we be if we passed up on recreation like that?
The Panda King has officially joined the Cooper gang. Very nice. And that puts us back to the home screen. Well, to the main screen. The main menu. We are going to call the episode there. Actually, I'm really looking forward to this next episode of Sly Cooper because I love this episode. This is probably my favorite episode of any Sly game ever released. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'll see you guys next time, YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and check everything else going on the channel. The Persona 3 Reload playthrough is just finished. There's a playlist for that all down below. I'll see you next time. Bye now.